it kind of levels the playing field a little bit when you realize like there are not some Christians who like have it together and others that don't. No, it's like none of us have it together.
I wish I did.
Jesus does. Honestly, what is the deal with Christians these days? That's what we're here trying to figure out. It all starts with authenticity. Ew, buzzword. Gross, I know. But on this podcast, you'll find two brutally honest Christians talking about real world problems. And it all starts with something very private and personal. The Christian's Prayer Journal. That's right, we're steering through past journal entries we've written that address real Christian issues and applying the gospel to every difficult situation. Expect us to see different perspectives, different insights, and why they might be relevant to your life. And yeah, that is super necessary to understand as well. Is just everyone does have a wound. Like, I mean, you think that there are different kind of elements. I think that Scripture emphasizes in this way that like when we are weak, we are made strong. Paul talks about in 2 Corinthians 12, and
Love that verse.
yeah, it's a really good one. And so like, it kind of levels the playing field a little bit when you realize like there are not some Christians who like have it together and others that don't. No, it's like none of us have it together.
I wish I did.
Jesus does.
I pretend like I do.
Right. So we lean into him. We throw ourselves on him.
Right.
Over and over and over again. And so like, yeah, I just think understanding that everyone's going to have a story, everyone has deep wounds. And what's beautiful about that, I've heard some people talk about this before, that God is always in the business of turning those deep wounds that we have into scars.
Ooh.
Like, what is a scar? It's like,
It's a good one.
yeah. So like a scar happens when that wound has healed. And like what's so amazing is that through our scars, we can actually show people more so the beauty of Christ and the gospel through our weakness, right? Through the things that we thought, man, my life is over because of this, or like,
Right.
I'm such a mess. Why am I here in this place? God actually loves to use those things to show his grace to the world,
Yep.
because that's the upside down kingdom that we live in. Another analogy to use. That is the backwards mindset of Christ, in his kingdom, that he came not to be served, but to serve. Like, I could go on, and I'm not going to.
That's great, though.
But yeah, hopefully that resonates.
Oh
with
yeah, for
people.
sure. I mean, God is glorified when he delivers us from, and we see just examples of it all through Scripture. With the people of Israel, it's kind of like a picture of us. He's glorified when he delivers us from death to life, and from our struggles as well. And even when we're still in the midst of those, just him being there and being present with us and molding us more into the image of his Son brings him glory. So that's really cool.